welcome on the channel podcast with our usual Afcon conversation continues, and we're now settling on the quarterfinals of the competition as the round of 16 came to an end yesterday. We had a shock of our lives when the Bafana of South Africa astounded the Atlas Lions of Morocco by beating them 2-0 at the Laurent Pokou Stadium in San Pedro to make it to the quarterfinals of the competition. Morocco were having high hopes, especially when they showed a tremendous performance during the last World Cup in Qatar 2022, when they rubbed shoulders with the likes of Portugal, Spain, Croatia, and Belgium. So a lot of people were tipping Coach Walid Regragi's side to make it into the top stage of the Afcon, but shockingly they lost against the Bafana of South Africa. Mali also, on the other hand, defeated the Burkinabes by 2-1. That ensures that Mali, the Eagles, have also make it into the quarterfinals of the competition. So what it means is we are now having our complete list of 8 teams who will be rubbing shoulders in the quarterfinals of the competition. And here are the fixtures. You'll be having the Super Eagles of Nigeria coming face to face with the Palancas Negras of Angola. Bafana of South Africa also will be holding shoulders with Cape Verde, the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde, and also the Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire, the Elephant of Ivory Coast, will be having a date with the Eagles of Mali, and also the other game that will be coming on between the Silly National of Guinea and the Democratic Republic of Congo. What it means is, if you check the list of the 8 quarterfinalists in this Afcon, none of them was part of the quarterfinalists that played in Cameroon 2021, which was 2 years ago when the continental showpiece of the Africa Cup of Nations was staged in Cameroon. During the last Afcon in 2021, we had Cameroon, Gambia as one of the quarterfinalists in the competition. We had Morocco and Egypt. We had Burkina Faso and Tunisia, and then Equatorial Guinea against the eventual champion Senegal. None of these 8 teams has been able to make it into the last 8 of this current or ongoing Africa Cup of Nations in La Côte d'Ivoire. What does it tell you? It tells you that the African Cup of Nations has really risen up to the expectation. It is a tournament that is living to the standards. A lot of people are now even trying to compare it to the World Cup. Even some of them going just above the European Nations Championship. Yes, we are now at the final last 8 of the competition, where we're going to determine which of the 4 teams will reach the final 4. When you reach the final 4, what it means is you are still in the competition, and that's where the semi-final games will be coming on to decide who makes it into the final. And even if you lose in the semi-final, what it means is you have a 3rd place game to play to determine whether you can get a bronze medal or not. This AFCON has shown us a lesson. Top 5 ranked teams on the continent, all of them are out of the competition. The likes of Morocco, the likes of Senegal, the likes of Egypt, all of them are now all of them are not part of the AFCON last 8 when you talk about the list of the quarterfinalists that is ongoing. South Africa yesterday came with a strong side. 8 of Mamelodi Sundowns sides started from the game. You saw that 8 of Mamelodi Sundowns players were part of the first 11 of the South African side. This has shown that Hugo Bruce has done a very good job by picking majority of the Mamelodi Sundowns. Mind you, Hugo Bruce is the only coach remaining in the competition who has won the AFCON before. He won it in 2017 with the Cameroonian side when they won the competition in Gabon. The Super Eagles of Nigeria also coming strongly. A lot of people are tipping them, especially the bookmakers, saying that they have what it takes to win their 4th title. Mind you, the last time the Super Eagles won the competition was 2013 in South Africa. And ironically, when the Super Eagles won the competition, no North African side was part of the quarterfinalists. And the same list is also trending, or we are now having a similar situation. When you take a look at the list of the 8 quarterfinalists, there is no team from the northern part of Africa. So that's the reason why the bookmakers, especially the Nigerian pundits, are saying the chart has really matched up, and they see the Super Eagles winning the competition after 2013. And Coach Jose Peseiro has also indicated that he has what it takes to win the competition. Angola has been one of the dark horses. They've reached the quarterfinals in 2008 in Ghana here, and they were there in 2010 in Angola when they hosted the competition, but unfortunately they lost against the Black Stars of Ghana. They've matched their record this time around by reaching the quarterfinals. The Blue Sharks of Cape Verde has also been one of the surprise packages. They are also matching their record of 2013 when they made their debut in the Afcon by reaching the quarterfinals in South Africa. This time around, the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde are also part of the quarterfinalists. The Eagles of Mali were not part of the quarterfinalists during the last time in Cameroon, but this time around they are there. The likes of Sinayoko were on target, and then Diabati also are going to look at their chances when they come face to face with the Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire, the host nation. Mind you, Ivory Coast went through past the group stages with only 3 points, conceding as way back as 4 goals in their last game against Equatorial Guinea. But that was good enough to beat the Teranga Lions of Senegal in the round of 16 to reach the quarterfinals. Are we going to see a host and win? The question still hangs on. The last time an Afcon saw a host and win was way back 2006 when the Egyptians hosted the competition on home soil and eventually won the competition. Democratic Republic of Congo are also part of the quarterfinalists. I remember in 2013 they were there, and 2015 also they were in the quarterfinals, and unfortunately they lost against the Ivory Coast. In the semi-finals, they lost against Ivory Coast. So can they match up their record of reaching the semi-finals this time around? They missed out during the last time in Cameroon 2021, but this time around, Coach Sebastien Dassabre has done a very good job on the Democratic Republic of Congo. Coach Kaba Diawara, my friend, has also been the man leading the Guineans. And the Guineans, one-time runners-up in 1976. Can they also do well in this competition? The likes of Nabi Keita, Agibu Kamara, and all the other guys, Elias Moriba are there. We've seen the last 8 of the Afcon, and these are the 8 teams who will be making it into the quarterfinals. Starting from Friday, we're going to see which teams are going to progress into the semi-finals. Tough matches to witness in the last 8. Angola comes face-to-face with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire comes face-to-face with the Eagles of Mali. And we're going to see the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde against the Bafana Bafana of South Africa. And the Leopards of Democratic Republic of Congo also coming face-to-face with the Silly National of Guinea. Who makes it into the semi-final? This is a big question. This is the podcast with Awal on that channel. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and let keeps the conversation going on. Thank you for listening.